Hey, it's Matt. Got 7 cool conscious movements for you. This one is super cool. I saw people on Instagram doing this movement like fast, like really fast. And see, all movements that you see on Instagram or anything, anywhere you see them, usually because they're not clued into this conscious movement feeling idea, they're doing it like really fast. Like, I think that they might be trying to impress you. I think that they might be just like subconsciously just trying to show off their like cool movements. But if you want to actually get pain recovery from it, you can just take any movement and slow it down really slow. Even the speed that I'm doing it right here, you can slow it down further. And you can pause at any moment whatsoever and just let your body restructure. Yeah, right. So here's another cool one. This is like this a piriformis and kind of like glute and even lower spine and hips release as well. I put one in the Back Pain Miracle. That's at the backpainmiracle.com, where you actually put your foot up against the wall. But I later realized that there's this easier version of it. So you just put one leg up on a chair and then you cross one leg over it. And then you're doing, a few different movements. Like you can move like this, you can move like this, you can circle your ankle, you can kind of like rock your spine, you can like lift, do like little crunches or like lift up your butt off the ground. There's lots of just little adjustments you can do. And the whole time, because you've got your leg in that externally rotated position, just so much tension comes out of your piriformis. Really good for sciatica as well. You can get tons of releases here. This is another cool one. I saw someone on Instagram doing, like, they had their feet against the wall, which is what I've got here. And they were like saying, oh yeah, fix back pain by putting your feet against the wall and doing these like big lifts and like twists and stuff like that. And yeah, the main message I want to give to people is, well, I don't know about the main, but one of them is that you don't like fixing pain is like not, fancy mobility, impressive strengtheners or stuff like that. It's just so much about just like nudging your joint that way, nudging your joint that way, and just letting things release, right? Just noticing little tensions and being like, oh yeah, I see how that's like a bit restricted. Just let me, uh, uh. And you're just sculpting the structure into what you sense intuitively it should be. Like every little pain, you just kind of like, oh, this is a good one. This is for tennis elbow. I saw someone going, here's how you fix tennis elbow. Strengthen, strengthen, strengthen. And I thought, yeah, it's just such typical physiotherapy to just be like, oh, it's a muscle here, and here's a movement that stimulates it, strengthen it. What I'm actually doing here is like, I'm moving my elbow, I'm moving my shoulder, I'm moving my wrist, I'm moving my fingers, I'm even moving my spine. I'm just like rearranging my whole structure so that that point there, that whole tennis elbow area, so that I'm just like connected to it and just shifting it around just consciously, just going with the flow, making little nudges to it, kind of finding the tension independently and just releasing it, right? You can't see what I'm doing yet, but you'll see in a moment, right? What I'm demonstrating to you is how to hold a phone, okay? Because I saw this thing on TikTok. It was like, did you know that looking down puts a lot of pressure on your neck? And it's just not really like that. Like looking down unconsciously and being like this is gonna hurt you, right? But if you hold a phone just very calmly with everything in, you feel aligned, you feel confident, you feel good, and you look down like this, everything's fine. Think about like a sniper, someone whose job is a sniper. They lay down in that sniper position with their neck like that all day. Like they can camp out for ages and just lay there in that exact same position. Like having your neck in positions that you think are bad is not actually the problem. It's how conscious you are. This is a cool one. Just lay down on your stomach, Gona. and just pull, one leg up to the side. And then you kind of do this move where you take that same leg that you've lifted up. See here, I've lifted up my right thing. And then you get your right arm, and you kind of go under like this. So it gives your back this like nice stretch. And once it's there, just be careful about the amount of pressure you put on your arm, right? You gotta be careful with that. Once you're there, you're in like a really nice position for a lot to happen. Like this position stimulates a lot, and just allows tons of good stuff to happen. Okay, so spend some time in that one, and just really focus on, like, I would say, the spine and the torsion in the spine. A lot of stuff will happen in the hips as well. Okay, so this one's about sitting consciously, right? People think that sitting causes pain, but sitting is not causative of pain, because some people can sit and it causes pain. I'm sorry, some people can sit and they get pain, and some people can sit and they don't get pain. So there's something subjective going on here. It's not like just sitting causes pain. Sitting used to cause me pain, but it doesn't cause me pain anymore. I can sit like all day and do programming, whereas I used to be like, oh, I'm sitting, right? So you really want to just own your sitting and just sit calmly and consciously and feel your body and feel supported and have your joints open and loose, and that way sitting is going to be totally fine. Right? Just don't bring dis-ease into your sitting. Just keep calm and feel good about sitting. Just know that sitting is a valid position. All right, enjoy.